We must look at that situation soberly. It won't be possible to chase them away quickly. Russian parliament suggests that the people should not expect a prompt victory over Ukrainian army in Kursk region. According to MP General Andrei Gurulev, the Ukrainian army has involved significant means and forces for this offensive, and that must be taken into account. If you missed the news, apparently the Ukrainian military has like captured or invaded, I guess you should say, like some of Russia. Jesus. That's a Kino tweet. Okay, what is this? Have I talked to this guy before? On valuetainment, I think?
Before marriage. And you did it.
To say, Andrew, you had before marriage, that somehow that means you can't talk about why you shouldn't have outside of marriage? That's an insane take that makes no sense.
But why can't you have before marriage? Can you imagine buying a car without test driving it?
You're a virgin, she's a virgin, it's going to be the best you ever had. No matter what, it's the only
Actually, it's the worst.
Now, what country is it, or North Korea, where they don't let you watch TV outside to see how good the world is, so their lives don't look as bad? That's what you're doing with your dick. That's fucking awful.
If you marry as a virgin and you are a virgin, what's your comparison for what bad sex even is?
You've never gotten a bad job? Sure. Cool. There you go. Can't marry a girl that gives a bad job. It's just like...
Yeah, but if she never slept with another guy, who would be the best guy she ever slept with? You.
That's insecure. You're so scared that someone else did it better than you. She needs to think I'm God. My below average is the best one, right, baby?
Jesus. Whoa, wait, what is this? Nancy Pelosi is a secret DGGer? I haven't watched this. Does Elon get any leniency because of his Asperger's? Just curious, because I have a lot of friends with it, and they have some really wild takes. No, Asperger's shouldn't impact you, making you fucking retarded, okay? That's just autism, not retardation. Totally different.
Hey, it's Jared. Let me show you how I created my dorm room vibe for less with Amazon. I have tons of different clothes. I have some pajama pants, more pajama pants. People say I have too much. I don't really listen to people. I love to journal. I got my gratitude journal. I got my mantra journal, and I got my 5-minute journal. And oh, I got a package from Amazon. Let's see what we got for today. This is perfect. This is my journal that I journal about journaling. Dear Diary, I wish I had more PJs.
So the chapter that is missing in this book, and I know you could write 100 books on fascinating topics, but the missing chapter would have to do with the last month and a half.
Yeah.
Since the debate, the June 27th debate that Dana and I moderated, you were watching it in your apartment here in Washington. What was your reaction when you saw him walk out there and then his answers or his inability to give coherent answers?
Well, I thought we were going to see Joe Biden from the State of the Union. I never want him to debate what's his name because it's always, he's a joke. You know, it's not a funny joke, but it's a joke. And he said, no, I'm looking forward to it, and so he was confident about that. As one who has, as party chair in California and also as leader and speaker with my own candidates for Congress and the rest, not my own, but our party's, I always would just say, if you're going to debate, 2 things. Have a clear mind. Have a clear mind. And remember, as Christine, my daughter, always says, the Tour de France is won in bed. Get rest. Be rested and clear. You know why you're here. You know what you care about. You know how you want to get things done. You want to show people what's in your heart. You don't have to memorize anything. You don't have to have days of prepping. Mm-hmm. So when I saw him, I thought,
true, yes. This is what I was saying. The hugest issue with Biden in that debate wasn't even his fucking stumbling or muttering or whatever. It was just, he was here trying to like rattle off like 50 million fucking figures. He didn't need to do that ever. Just hit him with a few lines and yeah, just like focus on what you've done well. That's it.
In my view, over-prepped, not a good idea.
Did you think that was all that was going on? I mean, the president has not had a full cabinet meeting since last October. There are people, Democrats that I've talked to, who think that obviously he's not able to communicate the way he used to be able to communicate, and they think that people in the White House were hiding this from senior Democrats like yourself, keeping a close control over who got to see him.
I think this president is he is a consequential president.
Of course.
In his term in office, he has accomplished great things, as we talk about.
How do you think history is going to remember his decision to not run for re-election?
I think history will honor him as a selfless person, a selfless leader.
Have you talked to him?
No.
Still no?
Well, that would not be unusual. That several weeks would go by and I wouldn't talk to him.
What do you want him to know about?
Well, he knows I love him. 3 generations of our family are big Joe Biden supporters. My husband and I, Paul, and our children and my grandchildren, they love Joe Biden.
Would I rather buy 80 expensive, annoying, tiny cartridges?
To say that Rob was bad faith is crazy gaslighting. He talked with what you wanted to talk about for 5 hours, and you bailed 5 minutes into what he wanted to talk about, which you agreed to. I don't even remember what part I left at. Rob said he had to leave at 9. I think we ended up talking until like 9:30 or 10. And the only reason this first part took 5 hours was because of how ridiculous his engagement was on every single fucking part of what we were talking about. Yeah, it was, but the whole conversation was fucking retarded. Like, bringing a gun to a crime doesn't. If you're planning on breaking into a place with an armed guard, that doesn't mean you're planning on violence. Like, it was just like the most retarded fucking, like, no, stupid. Good job, Nancy. The fuck is this? You left when he said the court doc said there were multiple definitions, and he acted like it didn't have a broad. Oh yeah, when he kept saying that they didn't even choose a yeah, fuck, Jesus Christ.
Caralho, rapaziada, o avião caindo, que porra é essa, viado? Caralho.
Hold on. Sorry, I am permabanning you, but I'll respond to your retarded comment. I don't know why people should trust you in political stuff when you said you were on the fence with respect to Biden dropping out. It seems like there was a pretty dumb position to have, especially now with the benefit of hindsight. The thing that I said 50 trillion times, and you could probably literally make a clip compilation of me saying it over and over again. What I said was Biden dropping out is scary because we've never been in a position like this before. And I said 50 times, it could either go really good. Maybe everybody's like energized, everybody's happy. I think I said these words verbatim. Or it could go really bad. They end up focusing on like, this is the record of the person in California and blah, 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 right? I said this a billion times. Looks like it's going really well, which was one of the things that I said, which literally refers to you saying on the fence. Jesus. Okay, what am I looking at here? Several videos of a passenger airline crashing in Brazil.
Caralho, rapaziada, o avião caindo.
We'll use Rob for training though? No, it's not worth it. I think it's a waste of time.
Que porra é essa, viado? Caralho.
Wait, I don't understand these. Hold on. Can you kind of sympathize? What are you doing? Why are you staring at me?
I'm looking at the video. That's like literally lecture I used to live.
Okay, here, look, have the video. Look, there you go. Boom.
Chad wants to watch it.
There you go. Can you kind of sympathize with Rob wanting to use AI for the papers because this is your full-time job and he probably doesn't have the time to read it all? What do you think my issue is? What do you think my problem was? If he wants to use an AI summary for a paper or whatever, I think there are issues with that, but fine, go for it. It's the fact that he lied about it. Jesus Christ. What are we watching? I don't know, some fucking plane crashed. When am I supposed to do that?
Caralho, que porra é essa?
Gente, ó o avião caindo, gente, ó o avião caindo. Ó o avião caindo. Caiu.
Did they die? In plane crashes, that's generally what happens, yeah?
Cuidado.
What even has to go wrong for a plane to fall this hard? I guess we were only seeing one angle of it, but like a death stall that it like didn't even remotely recover from. It's a flat spin. don't know why I looked this up. Like I was going to understand this quickly. Fuck it. All right. I've heard planes are safer than cars. Maybe. There's like a billion different ways to analyze that. I don't actually know what the answer is to that question. People keep saying your engine's stopping. Your engine stopping shouldn't never cause a plane to like get fucked like that, unless you're, or ever. I don't think your engine stopping will ever necessarily cause a plane to crash. It's if you're, it has to do with your, I don't know the words for it. I don't know all that bullshit. Okay. You can lose all your engines on a plane and still fly. The 747, there was an Indian 747 that glided for like fucking miles or whatever with all 4 engines dead. Engines dying isn't going to make your plane stall. It has to do with your angle of hit or some bullshit based on your speed. And if you stall, then you get fucked or whatever bullshit. Unless it's a fighter jet, they can't glide for shit. Okay. Maybe not a fighter jet. Wait, what do you mean? You don't know how to evaluate that question? Don't way more people die in car crashes? It's what? How? Why? How? What happened to my chat? Can we ban for IQ? You get a 1-year ban. Okay. We're doing 1-year IQ bans now. When people just say things that are so obviously fucking retarded.
What's worse, having sex with a man or believing in Jesus as God?
Believing in Jesus as God is worse.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course.
Because why?
Come on.
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
sure, 'cause the worst thing
does
you
that
can
mean
do-
you? Wait 1 second. Does that mean that? That doesn't mean anything.
But what if they haven't been revealed the truth yet? Because it's like.
Is that voice? Does he sound like Kraut? Am I crazy?
Because the worst thing
Does
you
that
can
mean
do-
you? Wait 1 second. Does that mean that? That doesn't mean anything.
But what if they haven't been revealed the truth yet? Because it's like, aren't these people that have not understood the truth?
Yeah, no, that's
the people that go to hell
No, we're
are the ones that have not been revealed the truth.
No,
yet.
that's
We're
true.
just talking about them as
No, but as standalone concepts.
Yeah,
right?
standalone
What's
concepts.
worse, having sex
Shirk
with
or
a-
gay?
Yeah.
Shirk is the
Shirk
worst
is
thing.
the worst thing.
Yeah,
Why
you're
though?
right.
Why?
Shirk is the greatest sin.
إن الله لا يغفر أن يشرك
But what's
به
the logic behind that?
ويغفر ما دون ذلك لمن يشاء. Allah does not forgive.
You can't say something that completely contradicts what most people have been told for decades and then get upset when someone doesn't instantly jump inside your mind. No, I mean, like, what? Hold on. I'm sorry. More people probably die in car accidents than die from jumping off of buildings. What do you think is safer? Jumping off of buildings? No. What do you? Hold on. You get a 1-year IQ ban. That's fine. That's okay. We can do this. I do believe in chat eugenics.
If someone who does shirk with him, and he can forgive anything else to whoever he wants. If a Muslim has sex with a man, for example, he can still maintain as a Muslim, but like a heavily sinning Muslim. He doesn't lose his Islamic credentials by doing it. But if he's not excommunicated from Islam if he does that. But if a Muslim if a Muslim commits shirk, he actually leaves Islam altogether with that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
and one is a crime against humanity. One is a crime against God.
Wow, based. Republicans are in free fall. Or conservatives, or whatever the fuck you'd call them. Isn't the meme that riding a plane has a 100 million % less chance of creating than riding a car? Not total accidents per year. It's the thing is how you measure it. Because I think I've seen stats that say that planes are less dangerous than cars if you take a look at the number of plane rides versus the number of car rides or something. But then I've seen other people argue that cars are actually safer than planes if you look at the miles traveled per car versus the miles traveled per plane. I don't know the actual answers. I have no fucking idea. I've seen it argued both ways. I don't even know what the best metric to use would be. I'm not even sure on that. My guess is that looking at it, they're probably roughly the same based on the two arguments. I'm ambivalent towards it, okay? I don't actually know what the answer is.
That's just what they do. That's politics. They do it on the left, they do it on the right. They gaslight you, they manipulate you, they promote narratives. And the only one who's not doing that is Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
We watched this yesterday. People are losing their mind over it. Now, Joe Rogan tweets, for the record, this isn't an endorsement. This is just me saying that I like RFK Jr. as a person. And I really appreciate the way he discusses things with civility and intelligence. I think we could use more of that in this world. I also think Trump raising his fist and saying fight after getting shot is one of the most American fucking things of all time. I'm not the guy to get political information from. If you want that from a comic, go to Comic Dave Smith. He actually knows what he's talking about. Wow. Good job. True. Finally, a real man of genius. Trump supporters have a lot of nerve flipping out because Joe Rogan said some nice things about RFK. During the greatest assault on liberty in modern U.S. history, Trump praised lockdowns, demonized countries not locking down, and brags to this day about the bullshit vaccine. Rogan, on the other hand, had the biggest platform in the country and relentlessly exposed the entire con for what it was in heroic fashion. I'm not endorsing Bobby Kennedy, neither is Joe, by the way, but he can support whoever the hell he wants to. And if people who are voting for President Lockdown Warp Speed have a problem, maybe they should consider the possibility that their guy should be less awful on stuff. Well said. Why does this guy look like the guy from the sweaty meme videos? Not this guy. Although he kind of looks like this guy too. Who am I thinking of? Fuck. No, fuck. It's not this guy. It's the guy who makes like TikToks. Not the Almost Friday. No. Oh, this guy.
What's up, man? How you been? Bro, I've been great. I've been eating a lot healthier. Yo, for real? I've been on that keto grind. Okay, look at you. Lost a little bit of weight. Okay, wow. Mm-hmm. You know? Yeah, I've been trying that carnivore diet. Okay, yeah. Carnivore? Carnivore diet? It's grass-fed ribeyes only, actually. Okay, cool. Somehow I maxed out all my lifts, too. Really? Except Sundays, I just eat whatever. Pancakes and stuff like that. No, totally.
Thank you. Fuentes, do you see Fuentes declaring war on Trump? Yeah. I saw it. They mad. It'll be interesting to see how loudly Joe Rogan gets booed the next time he enters the UFC ring. I think Censored Man is this is a Groyper guy, right? Censored Man? Trump has bad advisors. Start going to war with the moderates? Is that the plan? Moderates? Holy shit. Good one. Good one, Tim. Okay, these tweets don't care. All right, last video. What is this? How was I link this?
I also I still don't know why Destiny got banned. Why did Destiny get banned?
Wait, why am I mentioned in this video?
And I also for a really long time assumed he was a conservative, but he's like so hardcore liberal that he's like too far liberal, anti-trans stuff. But isn't he like a left?
Oh, it's some people on Twitch realizing that I'm not the crazy Nazi conservative that Hassan makes me out to be.
I don't fucking know. Something to do with trains and sports? Really? Okay, I don't know if I don't know these fucking people.
And so now we got
I don't know
work
what
to
the fuck
do.
I'm doing.
We need to move to the general.
He's ostensibly a socialist, but he's fallen off real hard. God, one of the biggest crimes ever committed is Twitch committing to giving Hassan free reign on politics on this platform with no competition. It's actually so disgusting. Ugh.
Election and win that.
Actually, the thing is, I can't even tell if that guy was a commie, tanky guy saying that, oh, well, I used to be socialist, but I changed. Or if he's a conservative that hates me who thinks I'm a socialist. I actually don't even know.
And to all the friends, listen, we also need to level set. We are the underdogs in this race.
It might be easier to understand huge crowds if you consider they can lose to world history. I get the crowds. I understand why people are there. The cheering just makes me uncomfortable for politicians. It just makes me I hold the stance generally. Thank you so much, ICW. That's sick of you, yeah? That I think that in order to get this far in American politics, you have to be at least some level of corrupt. You know what I mean? Yeah, they don't do it in other countries. I mean, they might.
What? Okay. You know what Kamala could do to win the entire election? It's up to her if she wants to win or not. If Kamala, at any point in the next debate, just offhandedly mentions as part of her answer that Trump has small hands, I bet he will obsess over that until and after Election Day. That would be the singular point of focus of his entire campaign, would just be on that comment and debunking that comment. Would just be that thing if she said that.
Donald Trump gets from the Supreme Court and elsewhere extends tragically and harmfully and always has.
True, Destiny. I also believe our government is perfectly benevolent and good. No corruption. That's exactly what I said, ignoring the fact that the government is like 50 trillion different cogs that are all working together, half of which are like democratically elected and accountable to different orgs and organizations. Actually, that system is cucked and stupid. What I will tell you, though, is look at all of these good links from Russia Today. Look at all of these good links from Al Jazeera. Now, these state-run media, these are things that I believe wholeheartedly, because why would foreign media, when they tell me what I want to hear, ever lie to me? But also, I don't just listen to them. I also get a really good balance of other independent news sources. People like Joe Rogan, people like Dave Rubin, people like Tim Pool, people who write Substacks, all of these people who coincidentally have financial incentives to tell me exactly what I want to hear, that are all also anti-establishment because they have to stand in opposition to the mainstream media, who are financially incentivized to lie in whatever way. But those people are all, who also have absolutely no oversight, no accountability, and no transparency to what they say or do or think, or how they do any of the research. Those are the people that I trust. But Destiny, you sure are fucking retarded for thinking that the government that has existed in a country that's thrived for 250 years, is the largest country on the planet, is at all like a competent fucking government, as opposed to, you know, this independent media source that's existed for 3 years and has been debunked on 80% of what they said. True. You got me so good there, man. My God.
To much of the press corps. Here's what happened when Donald Trump was asked a good question by NBC's Garrett Haake. Question: would you direct the FDA to revoke access to mifepristone? Here is what Donald Trump said.
Oh no. Are they going to do him dirty? Are they going to read his answer? Because if they read the answer, it's going to be nonsense.
To that yes or no question, which no matter how many times you read this answer, is not an answer.
You like to get fucked up on all sorts of drugs, chemicals, wacky substances. Any thoughts on Kanye apparently being addicted to nitrous oxide? Is that good shit? Being addicted to anything is bad. If you do drugs, you should be doing drugs to have fun, not to get away from a miserable life. So if you're addicted to something, you either have a physiological thing going on, or it's psychologically like replacing some other thing in your life that's not good. Nitrous oxide, I think, is a particularly troublesome substance to get addicted to, because I think that if you are doing lots of nitrous oxide, I think the meme is, I don't know how true this is, but I hear it repeated. I've only done this like twice in my life though. But I think that if you do a lot of this, it destroys a vitamin B something, is it vitamin B12, B16? I don't remember. But this will destroy your brain over time if you do a ton of this. Yeah, this is not a good substance to be addicted to. This is not a good substance to be addicted to. Yeah.
Trump. Sure, you could do things that would supplement, absolutely. And those things are pretty open and humane. But you have to be able to have a vote. After all, all I want to do is give everybody a vote. And the votes are taking place right now as we speak. But it's a very good, there are many things on a humane basis that you can do outside of that, but you also have to give a vote. And the people are going to have to decide. The words Donald Trump spoke.
Jesus. I thought xenon was safer. Is that true? My assumption would be that I don't know the answer to this at all. And there might be reasons why it's wrong. My assumption would be noble gases would probably have not that much impact at all on your body in a fun way, no? Wouldn't those be incredibly hard to break down? That'd be my guess.
To those reporters in response to that clear, simple, and important yes or no question were an insult to everyone in that room, and they took the insult. Nothing in those words was an answer, nothing. Donald Trump did not answer questions today. Don't let anyone tell you that lie, that Donald Trump answered questions. He did not. He never does. Anyone who tells you that Donald Trump answered reporters' questions is lying to you. And anyone who tells you that.
Wrong. Weirdly enough, you can use noble gases as anesthetics. Is that true? Why? Xenon as an anesthetic. Performs its anesthetic role by blocking NMDA receptor, similar to its neuroprotective mechanism. This blockage inhibits excitatory neurotransmission of NMDA receptors, thus causing anesthesia. Huh. My assumption would be that because noble gases have their shells like completely full, my assumption would be that the body wouldn't do anything with it, because you would need to break down a noble gas. You probably need like a really high amount of energy to like reach in and fuck with the electrons. That would be my guess, but I don't know. That's just like a totally random guess. Why are you assuming that you need to break it down first? Well, how is it going to interact with anything if it doesn't bond with anything or do anything? Their shells aren't full. That's a misconception. I don't understand. Wow. AC shut off. Silence. Jesus, I don't understand. I didn't do biochem. I don't know this. I can't read this Wikipedia article. Too complicated for me. The issue isn't a single dose of nitrous oxide. It's the continued use which causes damage. Thank you. I said that 1,000,000 times. Goodbye. Holy shit. Why are there so many fucking retards in chat today? I don't understand. My God. That should just be a permaban. How many times did I say, this is why being addicted to this isn't bad? I've done it twice. You can't be addicted to it. Like, Jesus Christ. They're out in force today. Careful. Protect yourselves. Protect your brains. Dan finally beats Mesmer. Is this the DLC or whatever?
Big boy. Need to land it. First two are free. Third one's on me. He changed it up on us. Good night. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not going 2,363 attempts, 106 hours. He is fallen.
Maybe xenon gas mimics some neurotransmitter that may cause the receptor inhibition. Yeah, my assumption would always be that things with full, that every reaction that happens in the body is happening because of some exchange of electrons or something. And so if you have things that are incredibly stable, that the body wouldn't usually work with things like this. These are all like very fundamental, like chemistry one, or whatever assumptions. I never did biochem, but like I thought like carbon is supposed to be a really cool atom because carbon has 4 of 8 in the outer shell. Is the outer one 8? And so it can like make bonds with like so many different things because it's like it's got friends to give and it needs friends. Google ligand and receptor binding. I'll just take your word for it. Many binding events in the body are non-destructive, even your Vyvanse. Yes, the lysine comes off, but the resulting amphetamine just binds the receptor. No further chemical change occurs. Yeah, I don't know what binding means, I guess. Cynical Brit. This is the only guy I trust in Java chemistry. What does it mean? What does it mean when you bind to a receptor? Oh, actually, I guess that makes sense. I'm thinking of some kind of like chemical reaction, but if you were binding, it wouldn't. A thing wouldn't bind to a thing; it would change into a new chemical. But that's not necessarily true. It's just something that's like connecting or plugging in. So like when proteins interact with like the cell membrane to get things in and out, they're not like creating new molecules or whatever. Oh, I guess so. I guess that would make sense. Okay. Okay, let me use the restroom and then, are we just doing boring stuff now? Is there anything else exciting going on that I missed?
How do you even drive here? A bridge? No. Okay, next up we've got 4. How do you even drive here? A bridge?
Holy, oh, it's boxing real good. Holy hot box. Oh, look at that. All right. Action.
Jesus.
Did you see the pop on the top? That was so cool. Okay, I love that. All right, we got
You said it though? It was in quotation marks, okay? It's in the song. If it's in the song, it's not saying it, okay? That's just quoting it. They said it and I quoted it. You can't be canceled for quoting. You said it though? It was in quotation.
Oh my god, so adorable.
Have you played this game? You are miles behind. This guy,
Bro,
he had...
I'm frozen. I've been saying 10 minutes. I'm frozen.
We're fucking with you, and you don't even know that.
No.
You're lacking game skills and social skills. It's bad. You had 8 workers. You can only put 5 in a mine, and you...
Why are we posting kick clips from yesterday? Bolo man.
Oh, goodness. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. There's no way I die here, right? There's no way. There's no way. No, don't do that. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just run. Just run. Just please. Get out of fucking demon mode, dummy. Okay, you just gotta be smart here. Be smart here. Be really smart here. Yeah, just chill. Just chill. Yup. Yup. Oh, 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 almost throwing thousands down the drain for no reason at all. Down the drain for no reason at all.
What just happened? Did he get hit through the door? Did that thing kill him? What?
Just throwing thousands down the drain for no reason at all.
His spell costs HP. Oh.
I forgot I do damage to myself when I... Okay, chat, we can't play Warlock anymore. Who am I kidding? How can I play Warlock after that? How?
Damn, there's not even like a warning that pops up if you're gonna kill yourself? Brutal.
Oh wait, hold on. Chance is calling me. Wait, give me a second. I'll be right back. Yo, hey, buddy. Wait, were you asleep? Wait, did I wake you up?
Hello, what do you want?
Oh man, you're asleep, dude. I'm an asshole, dude. Wait, you can go back to sleep.
What do you want? What's going on?
Oh, okay. So fuck. I'm doing this like thing. This I'm doing a League of Legends quiz.
Okay.
Dude, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Just go back to sleep. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
Did you phone is this a phone a friend?
I can't get 6 out of 6 people for my quiz.
What?
I can't. Oh wait, hold on. Chance is calling me.
Owl defends her nest. Is this an enemy owl? And then this is the mommy owl coming back? Okay.
Open it. What? This shit is hold to open now. Hold to pick up? What did I do? Oh! Ah!
Oh my god. What? How do you have Hassan clips saved from days ago?
Wait, Dave, you haven't seen my slur tier list video? Shit, I thought you were a fan. What the hell? My slur tier list. Every single slur is an F slur. Or sorry, no, an F tier. Wait, stop. Oh god. No shit. Fuck. Okay, let's just restart. I don't want that. Dude.
Jesus. Hates the gays.
Hello, I'm Hassan. Oh, come on. Don't block that guy. Fat fuck. You're full of shit. Hello, I'm Hassan. I'm a socialist. I only talk about race and social populist issues, and all my followers are complete morons. You'd never catch me disrespecting actual capital that truly runs the world. I only use my voice to get them monies and shit on actual workers because fuck you, literally you every time. Wait. Okay, I gotta unban this guy to understand what the fuck he's saying. 4-year hiatus. I wonder what community this guy has been following me from since 2019. No, he's not a crusty anarchist. He's a fucking 4chan? No, you're a... Come on, brother. We know...
This sounds like... This criticism sounds like it's coming from the left of him. It doesn't sound like it's coming from my community. I feel like if this was a DGG sleeper agent, he would just say he's like a fake socialist or a fake... whatever, like that line in here about like attacking the real workers or attacking actual workers or whatever. I guess it could be a DGG or depending on, but... We
know you're a DGG operative in here. He's saying you don't blame global Jewry enough. Yeah, but don't these guys use Israel all the time as a way to fucking talk about the global Jewry? So like, I don't really understand. The fuck? Like, Jewry is such a wild word. It is. There's no E in there. It's just Jewry, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Based. All right. Let's go. Horror, cheerleader, punk, jock, Mia, goth, wave, glam, champion, elsewhere, value, exponent, gone, metal, advocate, absent. Okay. Types of like pop or rock, like band fans, punk, goth, metal, and glam. Okay, rock genres. You can advocate for something. You can champion something. You can be a cheerleader for something. Or you can be you can value something? No. Oh, I'm not even one off. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. You can be gone, missing in action, elsewhere, and absent. That's an easy one. Champion. An advocate. No. What the fuck? Exponent? What the fuck? This is going to be real dumb. Oh god, it's going to be real dumb. It's going to be real dumb. Advocate and cheerleader have to go together. No, maybe not. The fuck? Value, advocate. Champion, horror, value, exponent. Wave, jock, advocate, and cheerleader. Value. I already did these and it didn't even say I was one off. Oh man, it's gonna be so dumb. Fuck. Value. It's gonna be, what's like a dumb word thing? Like begins with the same letters as the months. I have no idea. It can't, it's not this, it can't be that. Wave. Okay, well, what kind of waves are there? Sine waves? Sine jock? Sine value? Wave. Wait, hold on. Something stupid with chemistry? Or not chemistry, physics? Like you have a wave, you've got a value, math, you've got exponents. What the fuck else would there be? Horror math? Jock math? No. No, not even one off. I have no clue. I'm not. I don't care. Fuck, get me out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Shock. Shock value? Oh, I guess. Shock horror? Oh, that's so cringe. Oh, I thought about this because for some reason in my brain, if you're like an exponent of something, you can be a supporter. But I thought I put these three together and it didn't say one away. Didn't I do that? Advocate, champion, cheerleader, and value? And it didn't say one away. Wait, what the fuck? It did. Oh, did it say one away? Oh, fuck. Okay, because that's... Okay, fuck this then. Never mind. I just missed it then. Yeah, because you can advocate for something, you can champion it, you can cheerlead it, or you can value it, or exponent. Like, I feel like I've read, like, in a fucking history paper some shit like, this guy was an exponent of this type of government, or something like that. Fuck me. Okay. It's a 40K day. I can feel it. I can feel that it's a 40K day today. Let's fucking go. Oh my God. Starting off strong at the Pillars of Egypt. With this historic picture of two Egyptian kids fighting in Italy, in southern Italy, in Rome. We're in Rome, and the year is 1950. You know what? We take those. We're in the Vatican, but it was 1937. It was way earlier. Okay. We take those. Almost 7K. We take those. Wait, the Bond Street kiosk. Bro. What the fuck is this car? 1960 maybe? This looks Londonese. Let's go. $1985. Elton John's Delahaye 175. This car was made in 1949. Fuck you. This was such a crazy picture. Why is this in black and white in 85? With this old ass fucking bullshit ass car. Ah, oh, fuck me. God damn it, not military shit. Fuck. Okay, the United Bank of Sharif. Okay, pretty sure this is Arabic. You know what? Oh no, I know this. The tree. Oh, somebody had the tree flag. Who was it? I was like, oh shit, that's cool. The tree flag. Right? Didn't somebody have a tree flag? Was it Yemen? Did Yemen have the tree flag? Oh no. I want to just guess like the first Gulf War or some bullshit. Wait a second. No shot. Wait. Ah, we take those. Fuck. Who had the tree flag? No, why did I Google this? It was Lebanon. Fuck. Okay. 1 year off. Not too far off in distance. Almost 8K. Lebanese forces withdrawing from East Beirut at the end of the Lebanese Civil War. Okay. We can still get 38K. All right, we can do it. Okay, car is clearly 1936. All right. We're aware of this. Okay, we got Confederate flags. Okay, hold on. Okay, we got this. I've seen this building before. When I was in Germany. It's somewhere over here in East Central Europe, maybe. In 35. Let's fucking go. 36. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. We're back in the UK again. Everything, every single picture is from the UK. Why? Why are they all from the UK? Okay, we were good on the year though. Okay. Scottish flag. I don't recognize Scotland as a country, okay? That's a slave territory of the Holy Crown of the Great British Empire. Finally, an easy one. My God, here we go. Let's fucking go. We got a Walmart and everything. Hell yes. Hell the fuck yes. Oh my God, the Departamento. Yes. My God. Okay. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. This is a nice wait. Hold on. Wait. Did I almost get baited? Hold on. This says, okay. I don't know what this means, but this is something City of Costa Rica. This roof is in Vegas. This roof is one of the Vegas casinos. I'm not getting baited by some cringe crazy shit. They just must have another thing like this in Costa Rica, right? Where are we doing this? I'm not gonna get mind fucked. 2022. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay, thank you. 3 years off. Okay. Costa Rica hotel in Vegas. Shut the fuck up. 36. Oh, you know what? We take that. What's the name of that stupid Is it Caesar's Palace? This looks better in pictures. If you see it in person, it looks so fake and gaudy. I don't want to say I hate it. Well, I hate everything in Vegas. It wasn't good 20 years ago either. I want to dive into this. I feel like I'd rather... Men know that modern women value hookups over boyfriends. Okay, I don't know why we would assume that ever, but okay. I think I destroyed our relationship trying to compliment my boyfriend. My boyfriend and I are both 28 years old and together for 2.5 years. Yesterday night we were drinking and one thing led to another, and I tried to compliment him by saying he is not someone who I would hook up or be friends with benefits with, but I would marry. I thought everything was fine, but he seemed extremely distraught after that. I realized how he understood it and tried to clarify it, but he is still the same this morning. He told me he needs space to think for a while and left the house. All my friends tell me I messed it up, and guys tell me it's not a compliment, and most men will understand it differently. I think I destroyed our relationship, and I am panicking right now. So if you're a woman and you value like a relationship over just like randomly fucking people, I think in general most women do, right? Technically, like this can be a compliment, but for a guy, this is going to look like really, really, really retarded. It's going to come off as incredibly hurtful. Because even if you flip it, even if you were to flip it on the guy's side, I think it would be incredibly hurtful or retarded either way if the woman heard it. Like people are going to always hear a comment like this as being dumb. It's obvious that the compliment implies that she's not attracted to him. If you're a guy, it does, but if you're a girl, that's dumb. So this person saying, I'm so lost, is this not a genuine compliment? It might be to somebody who views it this way, but it's just such a stupid way of phrasing it, especially if the other person views relationships at all differently or slightly differently, or especially if you're talking like man to woman, it can come off as like just incredibly hurtful. I'm trying to think of like what the equivalent flip side compliment from a guy could be. Like if you were with a girl and you both had an understanding that it was just like a casual thing, and you were just like hooking up and you were chatting with this girl and you're like, yeah, like I think you're super hot and you're really fun to like hook up with and bang. Like I like that. I don't think I'd ever marry you though. Like that would come off as an incredibly hurtful comment. Even if you were technically both there just with the understanding that it's like just a hookup casual thing. Like the girl would be like, what the fuck do you mean by that? Wait, what? It's just such a stupid thing to say. It implies you're not attractive. It implies I don't find you attractive, but I'd marry you. I wouldn't say so, but I don't think I even care to argue this one out. Popular streamer left partially blind after cat booger contacts eyeball. Wait, what? I'm having a stroke reading this. What quality would a guy to hook up with have? Oh, I see. You just structure this. What quality would a guy to hook up with have that a relationship guy would not have? Are you asking like, oh, like why wouldn't you hook up with a person but you might marry them? It might be the way that you get along with a particular person always lends itself to like a romantic attachment. I mean that can happen, but I'm gonna get so triggered I'm gonna get too triggered if I dive into this because there's too many retarded assumptions. There are people that I've met in my life that I cannot have casual sexual relationships with, and I know that. I know that I'll fucking destroy my mind doing it. But it's not because I wouldn't find them attractive, and it's not because I wouldn't fuck them. I would, but it's because I know that if I go down that road, this is going to be a mind fuck for me. Like these situations, and I'm sure these things happen with women as well, where you can find people that you are attracted to, but there's no way you'd be able to just hook up or have a friends with benefits relationship with them. Like you would end up, it would mind fuck you. I'm assuming that's what she's talking about here. She's talking to a guy that she's gonna fucking marry. But again, you would never ever say something. What do you mean by mind fuck? As in you wouldn't be able to just hold them in like a casual sexual relationship, because you would either get more attached or you'd want like a romantic relationship or something. Like it wouldn't. It would be really, really, really bad. But coming into this, the cultural assumption is that the average body count of a girl is 50, that girls like Chads more than normal guys, and that they fuck 500 dudes and then they settle down with the poor Asian math major who's now making a ton of money when they're 35. And 95% of the people that have this opinion have a body count of 1 or lower. So this is just like the dumbest argument in the universe to ever destroy my mind on. I'm good. Okay, what is this? Streamer Demis Sucks is currently partially blind after a cat's booger landed on her eyes. I think I'm gonna lose my eye. My cat sneezes booger landed on my eye, my eyes swollen shut. What the fuck happened? Vanta claiming it's happened because she dissed Allah. Okay. The toxoplasma parasites may infect tissues of the inner eye. This can occur in people with healthy immune systems, but the disease is more serious in people with weakened immunity. An infection in the eye is called ocular toxoplasmosis. She's literally complimenting him as a boyfriend by saying that he's marriage material, and he's seemingly freaking out because he wants to think he's a fuckboy. This is a him problem. Okay, while this tweet on its face is true, everybody has these problems, and to pretend like you could say the equivalent thing to a girl who wouldn't freak the fuck out is fucking retarded. I cannot tell you how many times... Okay, so for me personally, I'm pretty sure that I gravitate more towards... I like people that look cute, and I like cute types of looks, okay? This is why I usually prefer like 11 or 12. I'm just kidding. I think that people that are, I like cutie, like smiley, giggly, that type of stuff over like, I think more like traditionally hot aesthetic, right? So like, I don't want to say just like plastic surgery, but that's just like what I tend to gravitate towards. Or generally, I appreciate that type of look. However, I'm 35 now. I've spoken to a lot of girls. I know that is a conversation that I have to navigate very, very, very carefully. Because if you've ever had a conversation with a girl and a girl asks you something along the lines of, hey, do you think that I like kind of look sexy and hot, or do you think I kind of look cute? That's a trap question. Holy fuck, you have to be careful when you get asked that question. Because anything that implies that you don't see them as sexy and hot is like the biggest fucking insult you can ever give to a girl when she asks you a question like that. All right? Even if you say, trust me, I think I've done this conversation twice, and now I just realize you just lie, or you just don't answer the question. You say, fuck you, okay? Even if you prefer cute people, and even if you think cute is awesome, fine. You never, ever, 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 when a girl is asking if she looks sexy or hot, she wants to make sure she's looking sexy or hot in a particular outfit, and she doesn't want to look like a cutesy little whatever. Yeah. But, like, it's just funny to be like, oh, well, the guy should have interpreted it this way, blah, blah, blah. It's pretty obvious how a guy's going to interpret this. The same that if you were to give any type of compliment like that to even if you were to say something, my God, let me just say, like, anytime you're comparing a partner to anybody else, here, actually, you know what? I'll just say this. Here is a golden rule for relationships, okay? Do not ever compare your partner to anybody else unless you are literally only saying the best things, objectively true of all possible things ever. That's it, right? Because especially as a guy, there are things that you can say where you think it's a compliment, but it's like you're mind fucking and you don't realize it. Another example of this might be, let's say that a girl, okay, has a nice itty bitty titties, okay? We'll say nice like B cup, okay? They're nice, and let's say you like, even you prefer nice whatever titties. You might think as a guy, hey, man, I've dated girls, and the past 2 girlfriends I had huge fucking knockers, and I'm so glad that this girl, I like that she's got smaller tits. I like that. And I wonder if she's self-conscious about, oh my God, I've got an idea. I'm going to compliment her on these and say that I even prefer than my last ones. And you might think that you're doing a good deed. You're like, hey, man, I love your tits. I like that they're small. You know, my last 2 girlfriends had like huge tits, and I actually really prefer yours. In your head from start to finish, and even after you utter it, you might think it's like you're doing a good thing, but just don't ever say that. Even if it's true, don't say it, okay? There's, statistically speaking, listen, I'm pretty sure most vaginas probably cap out at like anywhere from 5 to 7 inches in terms of the amount of dick they can take, okay? There might be a girl who dated a dude with a dick that was genuinely too big. Might be 7, 8 inches, might be too girthy, all right? And she might think, you know, man, I bet my boyfriend feels kind of whatever. His dick is, you know, he's got a solid average dick. And she might think, hey, man, I love riding you. It's so much easier. Like, you never bumped my cervix. I like that you're not as big as my last boyfriend because it was so uncomfortable fucking him, okay? A girl could say some shit like that thinking that she's giving a compliment. You're not. Don't ever go down this road of ever comparing partners to anybody else. It's just, you might have like the golden partner that is like that and you guys communicate on such a level that it's okay, but like, my fucking God, just don't do it. If you even have to think about it, just don't do it. That's what this compliment is, okay? It's just, and to pretend that like, oh, well, it's so obvious, like, don't do that. Oh my God, don't do that. Trust me, okay? I fucked up trying to compliment my wife almost as many times as some random comment was apparently the sweetest thing ever. Good job. This is also true platonically. People can be really insecure with compliments. I've had a friend do the, you think I'm ugly, or comparing friendships can be this minefield too. Yeah, probably just don't compare, just don't ever compare anything to anything. The Algerian boxer just won a gold. Cue the right-wing meltdown. In tears. What is this?
18 kilometers over. Doing 18 kilometers over the speed limit. Have you got your license, please? Listen.
I can translate.
Excellent. That would be good.
Yeah.
So this comes from Southport Police. We pulled you over for random breath test, and you're also doing 18 kilometers over speed limit. Okay. You can translate if you want. Far
Yeah.
away.
Hey, brother. Hey. Too fast.
Oh, you
Too
don't
fast.
speak?
Nah.
No. That's excellent. You're a real champion.
Sorry, I thought I could.
Doing
Okay. Listen, easy guy to shit on the internet. Anytime something starts off with evolutionary biology, whatever the person is about to say is probably completely and totally full of shit. In male evolutionary biology, being able to mate without being required to provide anything in exchange, hookup, or friends with benefits is considered higher status than a guy who's required to provide resources and protection and sexual exclusivity in order to mate. This is not true. There is no evidence for this of extra partner pairings, EPPs, like people have looked for this. The idea that there's one guy that has sex with a ton of women and makes a lot of kids, it's just not true, number one. And then number two, so it's not true empirically. And then number two, even from an Evo psych standpoint, in human females conceal their reproductive cycles. There are certain animals, like say cats, where if you're a male cat and you're walking around, you immediately know who's ready to get fucking knocked the fuck up because you can see when they're at the fertile part of their cycle. For human females, you don't know. You can't tell. You have no idea. The only way to guarantee conception is to stay with one for a while and to continue fucking them. It's the only way to guarantee it. Also, women are generally going to select for people like you. Like, there is no positive selection for a guy that fucks you and then dishes you. That's nobody wants to have kids with somebody like it. Doesn't make any sense. From an evolutionary standpoint, most of the distortions in like dating market stuff you see today is going to be caused by like environmental factors that are distorting things way the fuck outside of any like historical, evolutionary, whatever environment that we would have lived in the past. Anything that starts off with evolutionary psychology is almost always going to be fucking bullshit. Like, even this statement is so sad. Like, this guy is, like, obviously, like, I don't want to say an incel, but at the very least, he's, like, never dated anybody or loved anybody before. Telling a guy that makes him feel like he is paying more for what another guy got the ability to mate for free, that he is compensating for deficiencies as pure physical attractiveness. Like, this is, like, the most incel-baity statement I've ever read in my entire fucking life. Like, yes, now that I'm paying for it with marriage, I can fuck her pussy. Yeah, like, holy shit. It's such a sad statement to make. Okay, I think we're done with dumb shit for today. How do you unincel a guy? I make him a League of Legends player. Then it'll turn him into a suicidal guy. If that was true, then how do you explain that we have twice as many female ancestors than male ancestors? I don't think that's true. What the fuck is this? What's left in your January 6th talk? A lot of dumb shit. What the fuck is this? Hold on. Okay, don't care about this. There's a male genetic bottleneck. I know there's a huge genetic bottleneck that occurred a long time ago, but I think that was the understanding for that is that it has more to do with the fact that for older tribes, when you would marry off daughters, you would send daughters to other tribes to marry them, but your males would all stay in the same tribe, and then daughters would be sent to you. So the issue is that if you're in a tribe and your tribe gets wiped the fuck out completely, then that male genetic lineage is completely deleted from the gene pool. It's gone. So if you run this for thousands of years and then you take a measurement of all the genetic diversity of everything you have, then you end up with this weird illusion that there's like 17 times as many women in the biological fuck pool as there are men. And then so some people, I've heard Rolo cite this and say, oh, that meant that the average of one guy fucking 17 women for children is how it used to be. But that's not how that works. That's not what that means. Yeah. Far fewer in the U.S. regard childhood vaccinations as important. Americans are less likely to say it's important for parents to have their children vaccinated. It used to be in 2000, it was 94% said extremely important. Oh, extremely or very important. 64% said extremely important. It's gone from 94% to 69% for either extremely or very important. And it's gone from 64 to 40% for extremely important. How many options were there for this survey? Extremely and very. Is the next option neutral, or is the next option not important? somewhat important. Jesus Christ. Republicans dropped from 52 to 26%. God damn. Okay. Republican voters are still at somewhat important. That's good. Like up to 76% or whatever, or 78%, I think. Extremely very and somewhat important. The idea that almost 20% think that it's not very important or not important at all, though, that's pretty wild. Jesus. God damn. All right. I'm going to get a drink. We're going to read boring stuff. Be careful.